There are plenty of second-hand motorcycles out there, and here's someone who knows all there is to know about used bikes. Eddie is our expert, and his judgment is merciless. Today he checks out Germany's most popular model range, the BMW GS series. Let's start with the 1100. Basically, it's a very robust bike. At about 4,000 euros, you're getting a lot of motorcycle for your money. But watch out with high-powered bikes. Often the original suspension strut will finally need to be replaced. The cushioning effect will have been weakened over time, and there's a danger of problems when you go off-road. With many of this series, you had the upper gears failing, but not in this case, God be thanked. And rust was a problem for the 94 models. But again, here, that's not a problem, which is kind of amazing. Someone has taken a lot of care here. Not bad. More serious, some of these machines had a very high oil consumption. That was down to the piston rings. It was something the workshops corrected usually, but it's best to ask the dealer if this has been done, to be on the safe side. The 1100 became the 11150 in the next generation of the GS. The rump was shorter and there were two new headlights. Okay, let's see what it can do. The problem with bikes built from 1999 to 2002, badly synchronized throttle valves caused constant shaky riding. When the machine is cold, the first gear really gets stuck. It's a problem across the entire series, not just with this particular model. So either you have to live with it, accept that it's part of the bike's character, or go for a different motorcycle. As with all the GS models, the brakes are excellent, completely reliable. Particularly with the 11150s, you need to be sure that the battery is always full so that the ABS will be initialized when you start up, otherwise it won't work. Also important with second-hand bikes, the toolkit, because when you need a tool, you have no idea if it's already been used. In this case, great, everything is there. There wasn't much do-it-yourself work done on this machine, it was maintained in the workshop, but it's good that the toolkit is intact and complete. Finally, Eddie checks out the current model, the R1200 GS. That's it, the 1200 GS. Let's give it a spin. Watch out for the hand protectors of bikes built before October 2007. They can interfere with the brake or clutch levers and block the front wheel. The acceleration is impressive, 100 in only 3.4 seconds. Not a bike for pensioners by any means. Basically, the 1200 is just like the 1100, although there has been progress in the technology over the last 10 years. There's a cross-geared drive, which gives a more comfortable ride. There are fewer breakdowns, and there's absolutely no rusting. The 1200 is the best bargain of the three, provided you can afford it. There are hardly any defects to speak of, but it's good if there's a workshop nearby, because if anything does go wrong with the electrics, only diagnostic equipment will provide the solution. Do-it-yourself is ruled out.